It's just one more way of reducing your liberty and reminding you that they can fuck with you anytime they want. As long as you put up with it. As long as you put up with it.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Mika Reacts and Reviews, where we react and review to things on the internet. And today we are revisiting our boy, the legend, George Carlin. And the title of the video is George Carlin told us about the pandemic years ago. This was released a year ago, has 3 million views already, and it has 80,000 likes. This is a shorter video, so we'll see what George Carlin has to say. Was he the prophet of his day, predicting what's happening right now? If you like these type of videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that button to get the notifications when I do upload. And if you would like to support this channel, you can also donate. My PayPal link is in the description box below, and also in the comment section. It just helps the channel. You don't have to. You can just sit back and enjoy the video. George Carlin always is really good at producing really great conversations, so I'm excited. Let's get right into it.
That's what Americans do now. They're always willing to trade away a little of their freedom in exchange for the feeling, the illusion of security. What we have now is a completely neurotic population obsessed with security and safety and crime and drugs and cleanliness and hygiene and germs. There's another thing. Germs. Where did this sudden fear of germs come from in this country? Have you noticed this? The media constantly running stories about all the latest infections, salmonella, E. coli, hantavirus, bird flu, and Americans they panic easily, so now everybody's running around scrubbing this and spraying that and overcooking their food and repeatedly washing their hands, trying to avoid all contact with germs. It's ridiculous, and it goes to ridiculous lengths. In prisons, before they give you a lethal injection, they swab your arm with alcohol. It's true. It's true. It's true. Well.
Okay, so while he's getting some applause, I'll stop it. I'll try not to stop it on any punchlines, because I gotten dragged in the comment section because of that, but it really was my bad. It was my fault. Yeah, he's absolutely true. He's absolutely true. There's been tons of historical data that says how government gains more control, how governments become totalitarian, is they slowly take more of your freedoms away under this umbrella or under this disguise of for your own safety. It's for your own safety. We're just trying to protect you, but we need you to give up more of your rights and your freedoms so we have the ability to protect you. It's been done over and over again, and it's slowly happening in the United States. I would like to hope to believe that it won't get as far as some other countries, but I don't know. And the germs things is correct too. I actually spoke to a biologist not too long ago, like just like a week ago, and she literally, like, one of her things she studied like profusely was sanitizers, and she said that sanitizers are actually really bad for your health because they not only kill the bad germs, they kill all the good germs, they kill all the stuff that's naturally protecting you. And so if you want to just wash away germs, you should just use soap and water and not sanitizer. And I'm telling you, when I go to the big cities, because outside of the cities where I am is pretty like lax, except now because there's been kind of a little bit of a spike. But when you go into the big cities, you're literally constantly being sprayed with sanitizer. Like, you go anywhere and you're being sprayed with sanitizer. And I just, now that I spoke to this biologist, now every time I get it done, I'm just thinking like, you're killing all my good germs or my good bacteria or whatever that shit we have in our bodies that keep us healthy. So he's really true. And like a lot of parents who sanitize everything when their kids are really young, when they're babies, you're actually like I wouldn't say weakening your baby's immune system, but you're not giving your baby's the system the ability to strengthen itself, to be able to fight off things. That's how it strengthens itself. Like most vaccines that we get, they actually just give you a little bit of the virus, or give you a form of the virus or a mimic form of the virus that gets you a little bit sick, that helps boost your immune system. You can do that naturally. You can do that on your own. Like when I was a kid, all my aunties and my mom and stuff like that, if one niece or nephew got the chicken pox, then they would just bring all of us around that niece or nephew so we can all get the chicken pox at the same time. So it's kind of said and done with. And my mom was a nurse, okay, so she was in medicine, and so not that she was like the greatest person ever, but she was in medicine and she graduated at the top of her class, so she was good at some things. And so she would like rather do that. Like she was very again, my mom was a nurse and she was very anti. So she would do that, rather do that than get us the shot thing. Try not to say it, because YouTube. Anyway, so like your body can naturally build up its immune system by allowing it to get in contact with different germs and viruses on its own and boost up its immune system naturally. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that anybody shouldn't get but I'm just saying that sometimes it's just unnecessary. Let's get back into this video.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Well, they don't want you to get an infection. And you can see their point. Wouldn't want some guy to go to hell and be sick. It would take a lot of the sportsmanship out of the whole execution. Fear of germs, why these fucking pussies? What do you think you have an immune system for? It's for killing germs. But it needs practice. It needs germs to practice on.
I really didn't watch these guys.
So listen.
Just said that.
If you kill all the germs around you and live a completely sterile life, then when germs do come along, you're not going to be prepared. And never mind ordinary germs, what are you going to do when some super virus comes along that turns your vital organs into liquid shit? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to get sick, You're going to die, and you're going to deserve it because you're fucking weak and you got a fucking weak immune system. Now, God damn it. All right. Let me tell you a true story about immunization, okay? When I was a little boy in New York City in the 1940s, we swam in the Hudson River, and it was filled with raw sewage, okay? We swam in raw sewage, to cool off. And at that time, the big fear was polio. Thousands of kids died from polio every year. But you know something? In my neighborhood, no one ever got polio. No one, ever. You know why? Because we swam in raw sewage. It strengthened our immune systems. The polio never had a prayer. We were tempered in raw shit. So personally, I never take any special precautions against germs. I don't shy away from people who sneeze and cough. I don't wipe off the telephone. I don't cover the toilet seat. And if I drop food on the floor, I pick it up and eat it. I eat it. Yes, I
do. Sorry, keep going. That was really, really good. I agree with a lot of what he says. Of course, this was back in the day that we spoke about religion a little bit. I think this was the time where religion was sort of like a mainstream thing, and now it's kind of like if you're a Christian, you're like a square or a boomer or something. But I agree with him. And going back to the whole like every year there's a new virus, the swine flu, the influenza, the bird flu, the mad cow disease. It was always like something, and I think that's why a lot of people didn't take the newest issue that we're all going through seriously, because people just had to roll their eyes and was like, oh, every year there's something new, and then it goes away and we don't hear about it anymore. And I think that's why. And also talking about the whole like he swam in raw sewage and that's why nobody in his neighborhood got sick. I'm pretty sure he's not recommending people go swim in raw sewage. But I agree, again, going back to my mother, who wasn't the greatest mother ever, but she was a nurse, she graduated at the top of her class. She was really big on that. She would like, I remember when we were a kid and we would drop food on the floor and you'll have somebody be like, oh, don't eat that. And my mom would be like, no, let them eat it. They need to build up their immune system. She was always very big on that. She was big on letting us eat off the floor, play in the dirt, run around with our shoes off. And she would always say it was to help us build our immune system. And so like, I really do agree with him that the more you let people just get sick and just come in contact with things, it helps them build up their immune systems. Like for instance, I've been traveling for over 6 years. That's my lifestyle. And I never was scared to like just eat the local food, eat the street food. I don't drink the water out of the tap, but I don't drink the water out of the tap in America either. So that's always been my thing. But I would brush my teeth with it and stuff like that, because I just felt like if I'm gonna travel for a lifestyle, I have to build up my immune system. I have to build up my gut so I don't get super sick when I do come in contact with something. So now I just eat off, like I eat at any local mom pom, hole in wall, right off the fucking side of the freeway, and I don't really ever get sick because I've built up my immune system and I built up my gut to be able to take things if I do come in contact with something not so great or not so clean. And so I just think that's really important, and it's something that Americans don't ever or talk about. I feel like the country I am now, like your immune system is something that people talk about quite a bit. There's a lot of like sort of Asian medicine practices here that a lot of people talk about, and it's all more or less about the food that you consume and the amount of times you move your body around and stuff like that. So it's something that America's really dropped the ball on, and I personally believe one of the reasons why America got so hit is because America is so freaking unhealthy. But again, you can't talk about the obesity problem anymore because that's fat shaming, and you can't talk about immunity anymore because that's, I don't know, going against the science or something, even though it doesn't, because there's scientists and doctors that would agree with that. But anyway, I'm not going to talk any further than that. I just agree with him on that. I would assume if George Carlin was alive today, he would be one of those people that were anti all of this, unless he lost his mind in a way or something. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know any other George Carlin videos you guys would like me to react to. Put it in a comment section down below. Any other comedy or comedians you would like me to react to, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Hit the bell to get the notifications when I do upload. All of that helps with the algorithm, guys. Helps me grow, helps me bring you more entertainment. And if you would like to support this channel, you can please donate. I have a PayPal link in the description box below, and also in the comment section. It just helps with the channel, guys. It just helps support, but you don't have to. You can just like, comment, and subscribe. I also have a second travel vlog channel. If you want to know where I am in the world, you can go in the description box below, hit that link, go subscribe to my channel, and or follow me on Instagram. My stories is usually what's most up to date. And you guys have an amazing day. Bye.
1, 2, 3.